Hi, my name is Scott Lehman, and I went on the freshman seminar abroad specific track to Ireland. And while we were there, we studied the Ireland Institutions of Freedom, but more specifically, we looked at the governmental and political structures in Ireland and kind of the institutions between the government and the people of Ireland and what specific institutions led to their freedoms and kind of the whole political sphere of the country of Ireland and how their government works. All right, so how does my freshman seminar abroad experience translate back to my experiences here at MSU in the 1 month that I've been here on campus? When I think about that, I really pay attention, or kind of the biggest thing that I can think of is the amount of people I knew coming in. But even before I got to campus, the amount of people that I knew really helped the transition and really helped me become acclimated to college life here at Michigan State. I remember before I signed up for the FSA trips, they always kind of pushed in their ads and their flyers and whatnot that doing these trips really helped you transition because you come in with a huge group of people that you already know. And I kind of thought, they're just using this as like an advertising kind of stunt, kind of to get people to sign up. But being on the flip side of that and actually doing the trip and coming to campus, it's 100% accurate. I mean, when you come into a huge university of 50,000 kids and you already know a huge group of them and you know them very well and you have this shared experience that you can always relate back to, it helps so much. And I remember at orientation, they stressed a lot to find your Spartan family in the first few weeks that you're on campus, to make this university small, to make this huge Big Ten university a small university. And to do that, you had to find your Spartan family. And when I got back from Ireland, I knew right away that I had already found my Spartan family. I had already found a group of 30 people that I knew extremely well and that I had this shared experience with them that I can always relate back to. And it helps so much. I remember the first few weeks, and even today, I still communicate with the people from my trip, and I hang out with some of the people almost every day. Every time I go out on campus, it seems that I run into someone from my trip, and when I see them, it's a really big reunion because we always talk about memories that we have from Ireland, or we talk about how our day's been. And it's really nice having that family once you come to MSU because it makes the transition a lot easier. And I'll never forget one night in Dublin when we were trying to get back to our dorms and we were coming up against the time limit for the bus system to get back to the dorms. So remember, it was a big group of us, a bunch of us, dumb American college kids pretty much running through the streets of Dublin, Ireland, a huge international metropolitan city. All of us are screaming at each other to not get lost, and we're just sprinting back to the bus stop. So I'll never forget that experience, and that bonding moment translates so much to MSU, and the amount of people that I know here and the shared experience with all those people, being able to know them and hang out with them the first few weeks of college helped so much, and I wouldn't trade that experience for the world because these people that I met mean a lot to me, and some of them are my now best friends, and I see them almost every day. And so knowing those people coming in really helped and really helped the transition to MSU. So managing my time wisely was another huge lesson that I pulled from my freshman seminar trip to Ireland, and that directly relates to college life at MSU because when I got to East Lansing, I realized how much balancing I needed to do between homework and reading and meeting new people and going to the cafeteria to get food, to exercise, to do club activities, to do this, that, and the other. But focusing on school, it was really hard to manage. But having my freshman seminar broad experience helped with this a lot because when we were in Ireland, we were assigned a lot of readings. We had debates, we had presentations, we had papers to write, we had a lot of things that we needed to do for our specific class. But at the same time, we had activities planned every day, and we didn't have much time to do it. And when we did have free time, that we were expected to be doing our studies and homework, a lot of us wanted to go out to explore the city that we were at, to explore the things around us because we were in a foreign country and we wanted to see the sights. But at the same time, we had a lot of homework that needed to be done. So what we decided to do as a group is every day we would have a specific time where we dedicated that only to homework, and everyone was silent. We just did all our homework for however long it needed to be done, and then we would go out and do whatever we wanted to do. And kind of establishing a system like that and establishing a certain time to do homework and sitting down and doing it really helped me, really helped my expectations of what college would be like. And um, I knew coming in what I needed to do in order to balance my time efficiently and to get done the things that needed to be done. And I'm really happy that I learned to balance my time because when you're in a foreign country, you don't really want to do homework, but it helped. All right, so two things that I plan to do in the future because of my FSA and MSU experiences. would most definitely be to go on another study abroad. I had the time of my life. It's probably easily one of the best decisions I've ever made, in terms of signing up, applying, and actually going on this trip to Cork and Dublin. It was amazing. The people that I met and the friendships and connections that I have now are priceless and invaluable, and I'm so happy that I went on it. I learned so much, not only about Ireland, and kind of their political system, what we went there to learn about, but also about myself. And I definitely want to go on another study abroad. I just got to convince my parents to pay for it. um, and then a second thing that am considering doing because of going to Ireland and being on campus for a month is I really want to major in international relations. Going to Ireland made me realize how much I love kind of diplomacy and international affairs and traveling and different regions of the world. It really made me realize how much I love that and opened my eyes to a lot of different things. So I plan on going into international relations at James Madison here at MSU, and I probably wouldn't have thought of that if it hadn't been for this experience to Ireland. And I'm so grateful for all the different things that it has provided me with here at Michigan State. And like I said before, I wouldn't trade this experience for the world.